but you need return on your investment, all that money you pay Trevor Lawrence. So I think the impact is going to be more so on the offensive side of the ball than on the defensive side.
Week 1, Harry, we turn around, we see CB1, Travis Hunter, wide receiver 1, Travis Hunter, he plays 100 snaps. Is that possible?
Ooh, man. With Travis Hunter and the way he's in shape, I think with him anything is possible. Is it smart? Might not be the smartest. I'll tell you, this is one of the most intriguing things in the National Football League this season for me.
Talk about it.
Because I actually do want to see if he has the ability to do it. Now, a lot of people are going to bring up, hey, he has to tackle people like Derrick Henry. Let me tell you folks I'll give you a little birdie. The last time I watched highlights of Derrick Henry, there were guys in the secondary taking mysterious angles. So Travis Hunter, just be like every other corner. Take those mysterious angles and say, I'm going to make a business decision, and Derrick Henry, you're going to get your yardage. Just that simple for me. But when you have a guy that can be elite on offense and on defense, it also sets up a major payday, a payday that we've probably never seen in NFL history as well when he gets back to the table.
And he knows that. And if you're the Jaguars, you're making that massive trade on draft day because you want 2 players. So I've talked to multiple teams about this. They said there is a responsible way to do it. You go 40 snaps offense, 30 snaps defense, or maybe even less on defense. But make him like a third down corner, put him in a zone. There are ways to do it. People say that, like the teams I talked to said, when you spend time with them, like if you actually went on the road, went to Colorado, he is such a special individual. He can do some of it. Can it hold up over the course of years is the question.
I love the Stones. I love the fact that they went and got him. They traded up to get him. They're saying, we're going to play him both ways. And if you're Jacksonville, which is a team that's been an absolute moribund franchise the last few years, in the doldrums, going back to when Urban Meyer was hired and all that went down, this is finally something that there's some positivity and there's some excitement around the team. But is it just a marketing thing? Is it just like but do you think he legitimately can do this and do it at an elite level?
Yes, I do, because he's such a unicorn as an athlete. I think, personally, I think he would be a better cornerback than wide receiver. I think he could be a gold jacket type guy cornerback.
Wow.
And a very good wide receiver. I think he has that type of ability. But Peter, let me bring this up to you as well. At Colorado, Deion Sanders, said this many a time, he didn't practice. Because they wanted to save him for the games because they played on so many snaps. You can't do that in the pros. The competition is too good. And we know practice is also a part of the wear and tear because you're running and doing all those type of things. So I just think Jacksonville has to be smart because he's such a unique talent.
You played wide receiver in the NFL. Davante Adams is a potential Hall of Famer. There has to be some real curiosity from your brethren, the wide receiver, who would say, can this guy be the first ever, really ever? Roy Green did it in the 80s, but really ever to do it full time from both sides. And is this guy that dude?
And I'm very curious, right? Because we do know the wear and tear from a wide receiver position, right? You're running 40 yards down, you're running 40 yards back, you're running 60-yard downs, you're running 60 yards back. You might not even get the football, right? That's just the nature of the position. But at the same time, when I look at a guy like Travis Hunter, I want to see it, man. I'm intrigued about it. I want to see if it can be done and be done at a high level. I really do.
Great sound from Davante. We got other sound there, and this is from our friend Kevin Clark, who spoke to Packers quarterback Jordan Love on his This Is Football podcast. And he asked him what the one newcomer who has stood out the most so far has been. And take a listen.
Matthew Golden.
Take me through what makes him special so far.
He came in really polished and has been making plays since day one. He's got very aggressive hands. He's a smooth route runner. He's got speed. You can see when he knows what he's doing, he's feeling confident. He's been playing lights out. He's going to be a stud.
I love Kevin. Kevin's like, huh? What's he got to do as a rookie right out of the gates?
Number one, get open. Catch the football. That's something that wide receivers for the Green Bay Packers struggle with in 2024. Jordan Love, in my opinion, now has his number one wide receiver. There's no more receiver by committee. And what Matthew Golden is going to do, he's going to force other guys to step up now and step up their play. I think it's been subpar up until this point right now, but he's smooth, he's silky, he's explosive, he's fast. He's going to catch the football. I really like this for Jordan Love, number one, but also for Green Bay Packers as a team as a whole.
D-Wood, I'm picturing the draft, and we're in Green Bay, and they finally take a wide receiver. First time since Goody's been there, first time in decades. We got Mad Mel, Ty Schmidt from McAfee's show going absolutely nuts. Packers fans elated. That's a lot of pressure on a rookie coming in and being told you're the number one guy. Do you think he can deliver?
I think he can. One of the first things that Jordan Love said was he has aggressive hands. Think about that. He's a hands catcher. He's not a body guy. And for a team, for a unit like the wide receiver unit with the Green Bay Packers, who are one of the worst teams as far as catching the football, that's got to be, as a quarterback, a sigh of relief knowing that I got a guy who's not only explosive, but who's dependable and will catch the football. So to be able to have this type of receiver, and remember, he's the first wide receiver they drafted in the first round in forever. So that tells you something about what they think.
There are a lot of rookies, and the pressure is on. And coming up, we're going to talk more about them. The preseason premiere is here. Week 1 kicks off tonight. We'll tell you exactly what to watch from some of these quarterbacks and what college football traditions and matchups. What impact could that game have on the college football playoff as a whole?
Huge. Remember the selection committee's tiebreakers include head-to-head results. And what happens in week 1 will resonate through selection day with this game. Why? Because both of these teams could be contending for one of those at-large bids. Notre Dame obviously can't win a conference title and earn a guaranteed spot as one of the 5 highest-ranked conference champions. Miami can if it wins the ACC, but if it doesn't, whoever wins this game is going to earn that early edge in the selection committee rankings.
The Irish went on quite a run last year. Harry, is Notre Dame a college football playoff contender or pretender this season?
Yeah, I'm going with contender, and half of that is because I believe, number one, in Marcus Freeman as a head coach. But this defense is going to be solid. They have probably the best running back room, if not the best, one of them in the country, three-headed monster there. But at the same time, it's going to be about the quarterback position. This is an issue that they had the last few years, pushing the football down the field to the wide receivers. With that running back room, you're going to have extra defenders in that box. Can whichever quarterback is it, C.J. Carr, or is it going to be Benchy? Can one of those guys push it downfield in the pass game and make that a valuable option to them offensively?
I'm just going to say to the audience, you better be a Marcus Freeman believer, because the kid that cut the video for this segment is an intern on our show named Isaiah Dunn. And guess what, Isaiah? He plays for Notre Dame, and he's leaving Bristol because he's got to go to practice this Saturday. Isaiah, great job this summer. We'd love to see it. Keep on kicking butt. Fundamentalist, Heather, thank you. Harry, take it away.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this fundamental list, we're talking about the top college football traditions according to ESPN's very own, that's me, Harry Douglas.
Can I interrupt first, though?
Interrupt.
This is in honor of the legend Lee Corso's 90th birthday. Ooh. Go ahead there, Harry.
At number 5, we're going with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And shout out to Lou Holtz. Man, back in the day, putting that sign up, play like a champion. Baby, you got to touch it before you go out on that football field. Look at those gold domers. Walking down, tapping that sign, wishing for good luck, but then they go on the football field and they have the good luck. So shout out to Notre Dame. Also, shout out to Lou Holtz. Play like a champion. Now, I got to give reference to the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, the Ohio State University. Dotting the I. As I'm sitting up there in the press box and I'm watching these band members march around Peter Schrager, and I see them spelling out Ohio in cursive, and they dot that I. Unbelievable scenery, baby. I can't wait. First week 1, Texas versus Ohio State. I get to watch this. Now, at number 3. Now, I've been able to witness this in person. You know, they get on that bus at Clemson. They get off that bus. They touch that, not Little Rock, but big Howard's Rock. They groom that rock a little bit. Then they run down that hill. Hey, make sure you don't take a solid spill. Don't fall down that hill. Run down it. The crowd is going crazy. It's electrifying. That's why I have the Clemson Tigers touching that rock and sprinting down the hill. Dabo even sprints down the hill. Now, at number 2, Peter, you're going to love this one, baby. We're going to go to Wisconsin.
We're going to Wisconsin.
We're going to go to Wisconsin. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump around by Wisconsin in the whole damn stadium. Look at him, folks, going crazy. Look at this guy. He want to take his whole suspenders off, but he know he doesn't have the body for it. It's okay, young man. Just still jump. Look at the band members. Jump.
House of Pain.
Jump. Now, at number 1, I got to pay homage to this young man.
Okay.
It's his 90th birthday.
Let's go.
As a kid, I grew up watching Lee Corso. And I said, man, maybe one day I have the opportunity to meet Lee Corso. Not knowing that I would travel every weekend with College Game Day to do Countdown to College Game Day. Leading into it, Lee Corso is a human gem. His energy, his setups, but most importantly, his headgear.
Yeah.
He is college game day. Lee Corso is college football.
That's what I love.
Coach, shout out to you, man. I love you, and I will miss you.
Happy birthday, Coach. An awesome one here. Harry, great job. Coming up, will Travis Hunter be able to play both offense and defense? One star wide receiver said something